KG veteran, Roger Bowker, 47 years of age, out of Ocala, Florida. Southpaw, not the way he wants to open up. Didn't we see Brian Voss do this one left-handed?
We did 2 weeks ago in Peoria. We saw Brian try to make this left-handed, and you know, take a look here in Peoria. Brian shooting left-handed, and Jim, on the PBA tour, this is perfectly legal under ABC rules, and we kind of pattern our rules, you know, along the same lines as ABC rules. However, our rules are a little bit different, and it's illegal on tour, not legal in ABC competition. And right now we're waiting for the 2-8-10 to be set back up. The sweep took away Roger's split. Maybe it was trying to give him a mulligan.
Well, you're an athlete. I mean, the guys are used to this a little bit, but you get the adrenaline going. You've waited through the first match. Now you've been out there, you've practiced, the match is underway, and you want to go.
And it's interesting, if you look at the line that Roger's going to play, or at least in his first ball, he's playing the extreme outside angle, going pretty straight, where our two guys in the last match, Jeff Lizzie and Jack Laffey, were playing the big hook ball.
Good time to rely on something his dad taught him when he was young. Don't lose your temper. He was telling us last night, he says, hey guys, I've got a long fuse now.
Well, that must have been a long time ago, because I don't think I've ever seen Roger Bowker lose his temper.
Well, if looks could kill, he was staring at that one. Tim Criss, looking for his 6th PBA title, the right-hander out of Bel Air, Maryland.
Tim's got a mic on. His nickname is the Turtle because of his slower ball speed. Not a bad opening shot, leaving just the 4-pin.
Difference in ball speed between a hard-throwing bowler like Jeff Lizzie versus somebody like Tim. What does that translate to?
Well, the slower you throw the ball, the better the chance the ball has to hook or grab the lane. The faster you throw it, the straighter it's going to go. So that's why when guys change balls to shoot spares and they don't want the ball to hook, they throw it hard, they throw it fast.
Through the round of 32, then the round of 16, and a good match last night against Jeff Lizzie. Different ball on this left.
Ball a different line. Going with a little more hook on lane 71, and a little straighter, a little more up the back with his release on lane 72. Both balls hitting the pocket early on. It's a good sign.
You saw that graphic, how Tim made it through to the semis. He said, you know, guys, it's been a weird week.
He said he felt lucky just to be here, that he never felt real comfortable with the lane conditions, never got real comfortable with his shot making. As we take a look at what Roger Bowker did to get here.
Knocked off Ryan Schaefer, then Hall of Famer Parker Bone, and last night 3-1.
And just getting back to my Tim Criss comment, he said that he just basically outlasted his opponents. Feels like he found $5,000 behind the bowling center.
He said it was free money.
Yeah, free money. Take a look at the 3-6-10 combo. Get the ball to the right of the 3-pin. Just like that.
Roger's key to winning, just making spares. Pretty basic.
On the sport pattern, you got to look for, you got to look to avoid ugly frames, big splits like Roger left in the first frame. You make your spares, and you get breaks like Jack Laffey got in the first match by going Brooklyn and try to string some strikes together.
Well, we talk about using a different ball on the left lane for Tim Criss.
We're going to take a look here in a moment, or right now actually, how he's playing the right lane. His hands more up the back, which gives Tim a little bit straighter shot and a different ball. Oh, Tim's trying to wave it down.
There was Velcro on the bottom of the tank.
But again, you know, all 3 balls in the pocket, leaving himself makeable spares. 4-pin and 2 10-pins. Hang on. Woo. Tim's living large in Indy.
Spent the day at the mall doing a little shopping. Tried to give his wife a break from babysitting chores.
Thank you that there was an extra coat of paint on that pin. Okay, not really, but...
And took his daughter Amanda to Chuck E. Cheese. Keys to winning? Well, he's hoping it's a week of destiny here. But he said you just have to be patient and fill in the frames. Huh?
And again, you know, different ball in that lane, different angle. Doesn't get the ball far enough right, but gets a good break, just leaving the 3-6.
Ouch. You ever sat in the blue section up there at Madison Square Garden?
Never have.
You'll hear words hyphenated you couldn't even imagine hyphenated.
I can imagine that right now, Roger Bowker makes a little bit of an adjustment. He's got 2 in a row. Taking advantage of the open by Tim Criss. Roger's a big baseball fan. Jim, he loves the Yankees and the Cubs. Right now, I think the Yankees are in a little battle.
I think Roger, if he had his druthers, would give Joe Torre a new contract.
Yeah, I'm sure he would.
In case George is watching.
Watch this.
You know, you talk about him loving the Yankees. He's actually got an autographed bat and baseball from Don Mattingly. He's also got a Walter Payton autographed card from the Super Bowl. So he is a memorabilia collector of some note.
He's a big sports fan.
From nearby Rockford, Illinois.
All right, Roger filling frames after that open frame in the first. Tim Criss now down by 13. Still early. Tim's comment on the lane conditions, they demand excellence.
And he chose his words carefully. Well, maybe he'll draw on some of that methodical, deliberate patience that his brother taught him. That was his hero growing up. His older brother took him to the leagues and tournaments, took him out on the golf course and kind of beat him up out there. But on the bowling lanes, he taught him patience and just stay with it and be deliberate.
Watch what he does here on the right lane, how he walks around the bar turn to give himself a little bit more angle to get that ball to go to the right. Little trick of the trade from us pros. Nice shot there. Come on, Turtle. He's like trying to kick himself to get him going.
Is this the tortoise and the hare?
Yeah.
Roger Bowker up against Tim Criss, a semi-final match, and still more bowling with 40,000 on the line at Indy. Welcome back. That's downtown Indianapolis, known as Monument Circle. The Civil War Memorial is downtown. There's also down there the Congressional Medal of Honor Memorial downtown. And in semi-final match number 1, there is the scoreboard with Roger Bowker, the veteran, up by 13. Just hoping for the comeback trail. Got a little high there, Randy Peterson. Made it.
Dead flush. That ball drifting just a pinch high, but you know, with Tim's soft hand and soft speed, not a problem here.
Now, you don't see the one-handed delivery very often. What's the upside for Roger?
Well, I think Roger does it to keep the weight of the ball in his swing in his hand. Nice shot there, Roger. Keep the weight of the ball, feel the weight of the ball throughout the entire swing, as opposed to holding it with 2 hands, pushing it out. This way he can feel and hold on to the weight and basically control the speed of his swing.
Trails by 7 now, working on a strike in the 8th. He also likes to play the outside line, doesn't he?
He really likes to play the outside line. It's his strength. You know, he's a student of the game, and he's really worked on different releases, different hand positions, so he can play all over the lane.
Possible 2-2-8. Roger could strike out.
Roger just hasn't gotten very many breaks this game. He's hit the pocket 7 times in a row. He doubled, and he went 10-pin strike, 10-pin strike, 10-pin. Watch the 6 go up and around the 10. Tim Criss getting up in the 9th frame, leads by 7. Tim Criss prides himself on striking out when he needs it.
Stuck in 4-pin.
Well, sure I didn't throw it in the gutter, that's for sure.
Ball drifts high, leaves the 4-pin, a good shot. This ball's going to drift a little bit high. Leaves just the 4-pin, see the 9 falling late. And here's Tim's reaction, he knows it's going a little bit high. Oh.
If he has a problem at all, he says it's when his feet get back.
His keys are keeping his first 2 steps slow. That's what he thinks about.
As does Stewart. We're not leaving him out. Uh-oh.
Well, that wasn't what Tim Criss was looking for. 2 strikes and 5 pins. He was a winner. Now the door's wide open for Roger Bowker.
Going back to the feet, that get a little bit fast sometimes for Tim Criss. He says the first 2 steps are the key.
It's his timing steps. That's what puts his swing and his feet into time. That's what syncs everything up. Tim will go for 2 pins here. 188 score. Roger Bowker needs a mark to win.
Talk about a match that has literally seesawed back and forth, huh?
Yeah, this match has gone back and forth. It looked like Tim Criss was going to run away with it. 9th frame 4-pin, and then the disaster in the 10th frame. Roger Bowker now needs a mark.
I mean, after the 4th, Roger was up by 14. After the 8th, he was down by 7. So the veteran out of Ocala, Florida, the Southpaw,
needs a spare to win.
And advance into the finals for $40,000. And with the prize money up, as we pointed out, 140%, $200,000 here in this Miller High Life Open, $40,000 for first, even though Roger has won 5 times. Biggest check.
Yeah, biggest check ever for him. Spare, 2 pins, he's your winner.
His last title back in '98 in Austin, Texas. That was a year before Randy Peterson won his last right here at Indy at this championship. I believe the Velcro has slipped a little bit on the back of Roger's shirt, and Tim Criss was doing his best haberdashery work there.
Great shot there.
Finishing up like a champion, and he's earned a spot. Take a bow into the championship match. Much more action live from Indy at the Woodland Bowl. And